On the last episode of Grinding Ball Z, our heroes began their training in the deepest, darkest parts of Route 1. Things took a turn for the worse, thanks to a plague of BS crits. But thanks to their efforts, Atlas is able to obtain a new power. Oh, and Monty learned Elder Sleuth. Yay! Hey guys, and welcome to another episode of NU-locke, a Pokemon Black Never Used Tier Nuzlocke challenge. God, that is a mouthful. So before we begin, there is one thing I need to address, and that is the battle settings. In the midst of my first episode hype, I had forgotten to set the battle style to set, so we are going to fix that now. By default, the game puts it on shift, which means that whenever our opponent sends out a new Pokemon, we have the option of switching out our current Pokemon with a new Pokemon. We're not going to be doing that, we're going to have ours on set, which means that if we want to switch out, we have to use a turn to do so. Essentially, we're taking the game off of easy mode. I am also realizing that I did not show off Atlas at all. So let's take a good look at Atlas. You're a calm nature, which actually means that we have dropped attack, but up special defense. I'm kind of okay with this, mainly because the Snivy evolutionary line is mainly a defensive line and doesn't have amazing attack strength anyways. And there's not really much you can really hope for. You really want something that is either extra defense or extra special defense. And there's not going to be a whole lot of special walls that are going to be available to us in the NU tier. So that's perfectly fine by me. Alright, that's enough office work, that's enough clinical work, I guess. Let's head over to Accumula Town. What's up, Charon? Are you going to compare yourself with Bianca? You both have 2 Pokemon. Well, I have 2 Pokemon. I can't catch anything else because of my NU rules, but we're all the same. We tie. Everyone wins. Yes, thank you, Charon. None of us actually care about our Pokedexes. This is the weirdest group call I've ever seen. I mean, nobody looks at their phone camera thing with their hand on their head. Or their hat. I mean, what am I doing? Like, what are we doing with our hands here? Well, I'm going ahead. I'm all alone again! Worst friends ever. Alright, looks like we have our Pokemon Center tutorial, so let's just speed on through this one. Alrighty, now that our tutorial is over, we can now finally buy things from the mart. We can buy Pokeballs and potions, which I can't actually use in battle as per my fair use rules. But I will have a handful of them just for out-of-field healing, so I don't have to run all the way back to the Pokemon Center. So we are going to buy 10 Pokeballs. This will give us a Premier Ball for free. And we'll get a handful of potions. We do need some money for later to buy things like Paralysis Heals, Antidotes, Escape Roads would also maybe be a good idea as well. So we'll hang on to a little bit of extra money. Sounds like something's going on in the plaza. Well, let's have a little looky-loo. Wow, this is quite the crowd. Hero, come here for a sec. My name is Ghetsis. I am here representing Team Plasma. Today, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to talk to you about Pokemon liberation. I'm not evil. I'm sure most of you believe we humans and Pokemon are partners that have come to live together because we want and need each other. However, is that really the truth? Have you ever considered that perhaps we humans only assume this is the truth? I'm not evil. Pokemon are subject to the selfish commands of trainers. They get pushed around when they are partners at work. Can anyone say with confidence that there is no truth to what I'm saying? Now, ladies and gentlemen, Pokemon are different from humans. They are living beings that contain unknown potential. They are living things from whom we humans have much to learn. Tell me, what is our responsibility towards these wonderful beings called Pokemon? I'm not evil. That's right, we must liberate the Pokemon. Then, and only then, will humans and Pokemon truly be equals. Everyone, I end my words here today by imploring you to consider the relationship between people and Pokemon, and the correct way to proceed. We sincerely appreciate your attention. I'm not evil. Not evil! About that speech, what do you think we should do? Liberate Pokemon? That's not even possible, except in Pokemon Coliseum, which was awesome. Your Pokemon. Just now it was saying. Slow down, you talk too fast. And what's this about Pokemon talking? That's an odd thing to say. Yes, they're talking. Oh, then you two can't hear it either. How sad. My name is N. My name's Sharon, and this is Keiru. We were asked to complete the Pokédex, and we just left on our journey. My main goal is to become the champion, though. The Pokédex, eh? So, you're going to go find many Pokemon into Pokeballs for that then. I'm a trainer too, but I can't help wondering. Are Pokemon really happy that way? Well, Keiru, is it? Let me hear your Pokemon's voice again. I don't know what it is about N or his theme music, it just reminds me of Harry Potter for some reason. Although I will admit, I actually really like N's battle music though. I don't believe prior to Gen 5 there was a lot of variation between the battle themes. So I think this was really productive. Productive is not the word. Progressive. Progressive is what I'm looking for. And how Game Freak proceed with their development. This Proline shouldn't be much of a problem. We have fairly decent defenses, and this Proline's defenses are basically non-existent. Atlas, Divine Whip! I never expected to hear Pokemon say that! As long as Pokemon are confined in Pokeballs, Pokemon will never become perfect beings. I have to change the world for Pokemon because they're my friends. I'm not creepy. Huh. So that just happened. Yeah, thank you, plot. 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 Weird kid. Weird kid. Alright, we are going to go heal up, and then we will make our way over to Route 2 for our second capture. Yes! Free Pokeball! And all I had to do was invade the privacy of everyone in town. Totally worth it! Daddy, I'm scared. Just lock your door at night. Thank you, Mom. I know how to run. Thanks. 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 Well, that is a significant plus. Now I can finally move a lot faster. I don't remember, do I fight you? No, I don't. Okay, we can finally make our first capture in route number 2. So let's see what we can capture in this patch of grass. Alrighty, it looks like we can capture a Patrat, a Lillipup, or a Purloin in this patch of grass. Now, we can't capture the Lillipup because we've already captured one and we do have a Dupe's Claws running. However, Patrat's evolved form Watchog and Purloin's evolved form Leopard both reside inside of the NU tier, so either one of these would make a great addition to our team. I personally prefer the Patrat, mainly because I haven't really used the Patrat before, but a Purloin would be good too, so let's see what we can capture. And we get a Patrat, nice! A female Patrat! I am just attracting all the ladies. You know, I might use the Premier Ball. I never get the chance to actually use the Premier Balls. Alright, make it. Get in there. Hmm? Aw, you broke my Premier Ball! It's all silver and shiny! Hmm? 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 Yay! So what am I going to nickname you? You know what? Despite being a girl, you are the Lookout Pokemon. And when I think of Lookout and your evolved form, Watchog, I think I'm going to name you Colonel. After Colonel.exe from the Mega Man EXE series. Maybe I can Photoshop a hat or something onto your sprite. Welcome to the team, Colonel. Alright, we will head back to the Pokemon Center, heal up, and then we will take on this route. Alright, back on Route 2, and let's take a quick look at Colonel. Bold Nature. Oh, that's not ideal. It drops her physical attack but raises her defense, so I'm happy about the defense increase, but the attack strength, oh, we actually need that. Oh well, that is not the worst thing in the world. Plus we have Runaway, so I guess that will ensure that we can run away from things. So let's put Colonel up to the front for a little while and get some switch training in. While we take on all the trainers inside this route. We also have a rival battle at the end of here, so unless something interesting happens, I will probably just montage through all of Route 2. Let's roll! Colonel learned Bite! Lassie, would you like a love bite from the Colonel? Of course you would! Alright, we'll potion up, just because I don't want to have to run all the way back to the Pokemon Center. I think we'll put Monty on the front. Alright. Rival battles are the most fun battles. Hey, listen, let's have a Pokemon battle. Please, the Pokemon cards have become a little stronger. Ready or not, here I come. Ah, Lillipup, a fine choice. Be the battle of the Lillipups. Monty versus not Monty. Tackle it. You call that a tackle? My tackle does half your HP and your tackle did 7. Ah, Older Sleuth, a fine choice. Thank you for the free turn. Ah, potion! Really? Well, I guess this would be a reasonable time to explain how the item clause works in this Nuzlocke. So I use something called a fair use clause, which means that if my opponent uses an item, then I can also use an item, and only up to the same amount as what they use. So since Bianca used 1 potion, I can now use 1 potion, nothing more. However, Monty has this in the bag, so I don't have to worry too much about healing. Ooh, I'm gonna learn Bite, nice. Everyone in my party just has Bite now. Oshawott, eh? Rhyme it. Get that stab! Actually, come to think of it, is Rhyme Whip even that much more powerful than Tackle, even with the stab? See, stab is a 50% boost, so it's only barely more powerful. Oh, that's disappointing. Why couldn't Vine Whip have gotten the power-up boost along with Tackle too? You are one tough cookie. I'm going to work hard on my training. Later. That went fairly well. I'm happy with the team right now. We took on Bianca without any problems whatsoever, and everyone now knows Bite except for Atlas because he doesn't bite things. So we are going to go and heal up at the Pokemon Center, and then we have one last thing to do before we finish off for today. Alright guys, in the next episode we will take on the Striton Gym, but there is one problem. The Striton Gym leader will always use the type that is strong against whatever Pokemon you pick as your starter. Since we chose Snivy, they will be using a fire type. So before we end today's episode, we need to make a very quick trip over to the Dream Yard and pick up a very certain Pokemon. People that have played this game already know exactly what I'm referring to. So we'll just montage past all these trainers and pick up our monkey. Okay, I know there's a lady here that will give me a Pokemon for free. Hey you! What was the first Pokemon you received? Snivy? Really? Then Pampor could be a big help. Your Snivy does not do well against Fire-type Pokemon. Say, do you want this Pampor of mine? So for this particular run, I am not counting gift Pokemon towards the 1 Pokemon per route rule. So we will be able to come back and pick up a Pokemon from the Dream Yard later, and we will also be able to keep this. This is the only Pokemon that we receive as a gift in the entire game, so it's not like it's going to break the game by any stretch of the imagination. So I have no problem taking this Pampor. Okay, well, we need a nickname for you, so what can I name you? You know, Panpour will eventually evolve into a Simipour, and Simipour has this thing where it always stands there and it's always waving its hand. And when I see that, I always think of the Queen Wave. And despite being a male Panpour, I'm gonna name this particular Panpour Elodie, after the 14-year-old princess from the game Long Live the Queen. So we appear to be having a very peculiar team of gender-confused, nicknamed Pokemon. Let's take a quick look at Elodie. Let's see what he's all about. Alright, he's a rash nature. So, ooh, up special attack. That is very promising. The special defense drop is a little disappointing, a little bit scary, but that special attack though, nice. And we have Water Gun right off the bat. Nice, 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 nice. Alrighty. In between episodes, I will do a little bit of grinding to get acquainted with our new team members. And in the next episode, we have 2 trainers to go fight. First, we need to go fight Sharon, who's kind of hanging out in the Pokemon Elementary School. And we will take on the Straighton Gym. As always, thank you guys so very much for watching this, and I hope to see you in the next episode of NU-locke. Laters!